Hello, hello, hello. This is Rocky Jordan for Rocky's Rants, episode 31. I've been gone a while because right after I did the Ripdoor video, which was like the 22nd, I think, which was my birthday, from the 23rd until yesterday, I've been working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. right now. I'm just up. Figured I'd do this video because I can't sleep. So hopefully I can do this without just going on and on about nothing. But yeah, I have some time off, so I should be doing more videos, hopefully. I was going to wait until after the Omen trailer dropped, but that got delayed a week, which I'm actually glad about. Simply due to the fact that I wasn't impressed with my first impressions of the character weren't that great. And it's been a while since I saw him, and I've read a bunch of stuff on the ultra-combo.com forums and all that. So I have a new perspective on the character, really. So I really should not... Sorry, I'm freaking stuffed up right now. I hate being sick. But I have a new perspective on the character. So I'll get out with a negative first. I'll try and do all my negative thoughts on him first, and then I'll do the positive thoughts. To start off with, design, from the get-go, and I still think this now, although I'm accepting it now, Omen should have just been Shadow Jago. There should not have been a new character. Ooh, the Herald of Gargos. Okay, if it was a unique-looking demon or something, then yeah, I could get that. I could get behind that. But no, he should have been Shadow Jago, because a lot of the complaints that he gets are like he looks too thin. He just looks like a what do you call those? A mannequin, but like a glowing mannequin. He doesn't really have any unique characteristics to him. Okay, he has claws. A couple other characters have claws. Doesn't look that unique. So he looks like a build your own character type character. And there's a couple of things about him that were amazing, like the wings that come out. If you had just given that to Shadow Jago jumps up, and he's already kind of add a little bit of a glow to him, and when he goes into instinct, really show a big glow with like eyes, like glowing eyes and everything. You could have made Shadow Jago way more legit of a character if you just gave him all the Omen stuff, all his moves, all that. Yeah, the random Indokukins and all that, and those little circle things. It'd have been great if you just gave that to Shadow Jago. Then Shadow Jago would be his own character. Like, his own theme, his own stage. Now him and Omen are sharing a stage. Omen's more of a character than Shadow Jago, even though Omen was an afterthought, and Shadow Jago's just been... People have been come on, give him his own freaking moveset for the longest time. So I think, okay, Omen is definitely happening. They're definitely fleshing it out as his own character. I think what they should do, eventually at the end of the season, or at the start of season 3, give Omen a new stage, sort of a shadowy, like just a spirit world thing or something, and give him his own death metal theme. Not a remix of Tiger Lair, but his own thing, because Shadow Jago is sort of a remix of Jago. He looks just like Jago, but different. His stage looks just like Jago's stage, but shadowy. His theme, it's Jago's theme, but with a death metal thing on top of it. So it's like a remix. So, yeah. So eventually this character needs his own stage. This character needs his own stage and music, and then Shadow Jago needs his own moveset. And solid. There you go. 9 characters for each season, and they're fully fleshed out characters. I don't think that's too much to ask. And I'm fine with it just him sharing the stage right now, and Shadow Jacob just still doesn't have his moveset. That's fine. Finish the 4 characters, finish Arya, and then do that. Just finish off the freaking season 1 and 2. Make sure that all 18 characters are fully fleshed out, and then commit to 9 characters for freaking season 3. There you go. That's my honest opinion. That's what they should do. Yeah, I wasn't too keen on the design. He looked very bad. He just looked placeholder-ish. And then I was reading, and I got to realize, so I got all the negative out, he should have been Shadow Jago. He's boring character, blah, 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 blah. The whole 100% damage move, like, give me a fucking break. Well, they're just doing that to troll people, I think. That should only take 50%, really. 50% would be fine, because it's like a Devastation Beam, and Fulgore's Devastation Beam should take 50%. That's all I'm saying. He should take 50%, and you should be able to recharge it. Like they made an adjustment to where you could recharge it during Instinct. No, he should be able to recharge it at all times. Because it's not exactly the safest thing to do to recharge. It's pretty hard to recharge, But, yeah, the changes they made to get to Fulgore and Jago were cool. I'll just glance over that really quick. That was, it's cool. I don't really care that much. But Omen, okay. So I just completely crapped all over him. The good things about him, though. Like I said, the wings. I wish they would have been on Jago. But when the character has his wings, he looks like a legitimately badass looking character. And for all the people complaining, like, well, he shouldn't have his wings at all times because then he would just be Gargos. And he's not Gargos. I'm like, he doesn't look even with the wings, he doesn't look anything like what Gargos would look like. Just because they have wings doesn't mean, like, oh my god, he has claws. So he's automatically like Saberwolf? No. So I think that his wings should be out at all times. And that seems to be a very popular opinion on the forums, and I'm really glad about that. I hope they take that to heart. A lot of people are saying he should have folded up wings, and then when he jumps, it gives it more of a, like, instead of just jumping up and then they pop out, it's like they're there and then they just flap at you. Like, I'm definitely hoping they do that with this character. His wings are the coolest thing about him, honestly. That makes him look amazing, as opposed to just a generic, like, Jago shadow. He looks like a shadowy Jago. If Jago had no muscular tone and he was just a shadow, that's what he looks like. And his stance and everything. And once in a while he does a little thing with his claw, but, But the thing where he jumps and then he can float back or float up, float right with his wing, like, that is legit. That is amazing looking. Hopefully I'm hoping he has his wings at all times, because if so, he looks more of a unique. The two things that they're gonna do it for me for this character: 1, he needs to have his wings on at all times, and 2, what does his face look like? Because the mask, they already said that's just an accessory. If his face is just a balled out face and whatever, and it depends on what mask you put on him, but that's what's gonna do it for me. If they give him a badass face and his wings are on him at all times, then I'll be like, okay, this is a cool character. And like I said, give him his own stage, give him his own theme. Give Shadow Jago his own freaking moveset. Finally. I hate having a character. It just bugs my freaking, OCD. There's 9 slots in the 9 slots. Oh, so 9 characters. No, there's one of them doesn't have his own. It's basically just Jago. It's just a skin. Well, why isn't it just a skin? Why is it a character slot? Like, that shit bothers me. So hopefully they change that. His moves. the wings, like I said, every freaking thing about the wings blew my damn mind. I hate the 100% move. It should be 50%. His random, like they said, every time he does it, not an Endokuken, but the, you know what I'm talking about. Every one of his projectiles, there's like 12 random ones it could be. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They should have, if they're gonna do that, they should cut that in half and do it from maybe okay, he has 12 projectiles. Maybe he can shoot out 2 at a time. So you have 3 for each kick, 3 for each punch. That's 6 of them. And then if you do, I don't know, little combinations. Like if you do light and then medium, it's a different one. If you do light and then heavy, it's a different one. If you do heavy and then light, that's a different one. If you do heavy to medium, you know what I mean? Just don't do it at random. That's, I'm not a fan of that, because then you and your opponent have no fucking clue what your game plan is for that. You're like, oh, I'll shoot one out and maybe it'll just do whatever. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. I like more strategy, not just random bullshit. But it's been over a week since we've seen that, and they did say there's a lot of stuff that I was immediately like pissed about that I learned I shouldn't be pissed about. One was the placeholders. I saw him do, the forward rush like Saberwolf did, the wake up thing that he does, there's a couple things that the animations look just like other characters, and they said those are just placeholders. So now I'm relaxed about that. A lot of people are still complaining about 2 things. One is the placeholders, and 2 is the mask. It looks like a dopey ass character. Okay, the mask is not what they just threw that on there just so they could show what he looks like. They didn't want to show his face yet because they have a trailer coming up. And those are placeholders. That's what they're working on right now. They're giving him his own unique animations. So I'm happy about that. So ultimately, I'm much more motivated about the character than I was. The one thing that people keep saying that really irritates the shit out of me, though, is, oh, well, he's a free character, so he can't complain. Shut up. Shut the hell up. He's in Killer Instinct. He's supposed to be a unique character who's part of the KI universe. I don't want just a bunch of random freaking characters in Killer Instinct just because they can be there. Oh, let's throw Pac-Man in freaking Killer Instinct. He's probably really easy to do a character model as. Let's throw Ryu in there. Let's throw Brickman. Let's just a man made out of bricks. Let's make Optimus Prime in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because, it's a free character, you should just be happy with it. You shouldn't complain about it at all. No, you should complain about it. They said they want you to complain about it so they can fix it. So that it's not just another extra bullshit character in there. Shadow Jago is still a bullcrap character. He's still just a skin, and he needs to be worked on eventually. Omen, I was pissed at first because it's just another ridiculously added on character just for no reason. There's no thought given into it. Oh, it was going to be Shadow Jago, but Omen, So, although I'm relieved now because I know it's going to be different, it could be bad, but they haven't disappointed me yet. Each character combo was great. Every character has hit their mark, in my opinion. So hopefully they do good by the end of this. They have plenty of time for the last 4 characters, which I'm really psyched up for. And I can't wait to see his trailer and see how much he's changed, because combo wasn't that great and he's great now. So Omen, hopefully they keep the wings on there. Anyway, I'll see you guys in that video. Hopefully I do more videos, and Like, comment, and subscribe if you like. And I will see you guys later.